Good morning, guys, or good evening, rather. Uh, hey, I was going over looking at this simple moving average stuff, and Alexa, shut the fuck up. But I was going over this simple moving average, and I've been looking at a lot of charts, been looking at a lot of candlesticks. I try to go over weekly charts, and it works out pretty good. But here's a method I think really is an eye opener, and I'll show you what I've been doing. Okay, we got a chart here. Let's go 4 hour. 4 hour is a nice chart. And we're looking at this, and market closed, and of course, I fucking bought, you know, coming up here or coming down here, I bought a bunch of sells, right? Or basically, I've been doing buys, and I got trapped here, and it really pissed me off. But anyhow, let's get back on it. Okay, so let's add a indicator. Let's add a moving average indicator. We're going to add two of them. One, two. Okay. Close it. Come down here. Open this shit up. We're going to make one green, thick green, 40. Okay, next one will be our 200. Okay, style. Let's make this yellow. And if you notice, my I wear Coke bottles for glasses. And you know what? Would that work? That really broke up. Let's do that again. Line with breaks. Okay, well, let's see. Let's see if it does. Not that I see. I don't see any breaks. Oh well, fuck it. Okay. So I got the 40 moving average here, right? And this is real simple. Fucking easy peasy Japanesey. Okay. Here's the rule. If I was watching September 18th at 1 in the morning, this crashed through here. So at 2 in the morning, here's the rule. When this crashes through, right? And I mean, you got to really look, you got to be watching for these things. You got to be looking. When you see the line here, you say, okay, every 4 hour chart, each candle's 4 hours. So this is a full day, or 4 candles is 24-hour period. So when this crashes through, if the price crosses the MA downwards, the candle is closed below the line, you need to sell. So it crashes through, it closed below the line. The next candle that opens has to close below this line. This is the rule. This is the only friggin' rule you have. Okay, so you enter here, right? That's shift, boom. We got our little pip, and of course this is absolute. Just because you see a negative doesn't mean you're losing money. You're gaining money. Okay, so if you would have called it at the height, 6 days, 16 hours later. Here, 20, one more day, here's 7 days right here. So say you sold on the 7th day. Or let's go really crazy and say you sold on day 5. Okay? You sold at the end of the week. That's 204 pips. Okay? But you keep going. The market closed. You're 8 days into profit. Right there. The yellow is your 200 moving average. So, this is coming down. You can see it coming down here, and you see this line coming. Sooner or later they're going to intersect. Right? And bam, how about that? Look at that. That's right where that crossed is at the pinnacle of that. Right there. Huh. That's interesting. I'll have to check that out on other things to see if that holds true. I doubt it. But who knows how much lower this is going to go. I don't think it's going to go that much lower. I mean, it would be nice. I mean, if the US dollar is real strong. So, but that's the rules. I don't want to get off course here. And it's a 4-hour chart. I mean, look, here it cuts through this one. So that technically the candle did open below that. So say you entered this. Here you're in a 12 pip drawdown. I don't know if you would actually stay in that, but if you did and you came up here, I mean, you're riding this for quite a bit. I mean, you still made 230 pips or so riding that up. I mean, it's good money. I mean, and look, here's trades everywhere. It crashes here, right? The candle does not open, so that is not a valid trade. Look, the rules are that where the candle crashes, where this MA crashes through here, simple moving average crashes through this candle, the next candle has to open up lower, which, you know what, it really did. But then it just probably popped up here. Who knows? It could have kept going down and then went up. So this could be a valid one. So if I click on that, I mean, it's 6 days later. I mean, 1 day later, I think you're taking your profit. You're taking 53 profit. I mean, even if you go all the way over to here, you're still in profit. I mean, here is where you're not breaking profit here. See that? Well, you have to pay a little. You probably have to pay 1 or 2. Say 1.3 there. That's nothing. You don't even see it on this chart. But I want to show you one more thing. Here, I want to try to keep this thing. Okay, here is a day. Here's day. Let's go week. Okay, I just want to show you something real cool like. Okay, so each one of these candles is a week. Let's look for a trend. This one looks good. Okay, so we'll need to blow this up a little. Crashes through here. It opens up right here. Here's where it opened up. It opened up higher than this line. You jump in, and I mean, you're off to the races. I mean, seriously. I mean, look at this. I mean, you're talking over a year or two. You're talking a couple of years, and you're talking 4,000 pips. I do that. I do that. I do that with $5 a pip. Because, you know, let's do the math here real quick. Say 3,000, 3915, 3,915 times 5 equals, shit man, that's 19.6 grand. $19,600 right there. Shit, man. Okay, and that's one pair. Say you did that to 4 pairs. 4 pairs, that's, and you got in there. And I mean, okay, so you have a trade, right? At this point here, at 1,000, okay, at 1,000. So you're okay. So let's see. Once we get to 1,000, so we made 1,000 right there, give or take, right there. So after 231 days, you have $5,000 in profit sitting there. Okay. So you say, what the hell? I'm going to open up another trade because I'm above the line. What the hell? So you open up another, I don't know, $5 pip trade. At 2,000 pips. And you know where I'm going with this. You're right there. You're 532 days in. So now you're at 15,000, right? You just double the pips. So that's 10, that's 15,000. Go up another 1,000 to 3. Okay, so you're right about there. 3,000, so you're at 693 days. You're at, okay, so see that was 10, that was 15, so that's 15 and 10, that's 25,000. So if you go up another, say close to 4,000 up here, or say, shit man, you're making a ton of fucking money. Okay, well that's about it. That's all I want to tell you guys. I'm rambling now. I'm looking at this. I'm getting excited about this. Oh yeah, let's take a look. See how this thing's touching this line? That's support right there. This thing's staying true to this 40 thing. Bam. Bam. Good to know. Look. Bam. 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 Resistance too, support and resistance. And look, man, this happens. Look, another trend. Look, it's going through. You see this, you know it's going up, so what? It passes through some. You just don't panic. I mean, going through this shit, I mean, these are days, but hey, you know what? As long as you're going up and you're not going up and say like, I don't know, let's take a look at this. Oh man, that's like 300 pips right there, 250 pips. I don't know if you're going to have a stop loss that big. You might want to just take the stop loss off because you don't want to be stopped out prematurely. Because look, if you come up here, that's $1,000. That's 1,000. That is 1,105.5 pips. That's one. That's 1,000 more than that. It's 1,099.7 pip drop from this top part up there to down there, give or take 10 or 15 pips. So I don't know if you really want to. I guess you could have a trailing stop loss once you got so much money into it, but you wouldn't want something like this to knock you out of the trade. You know what I mean? You wouldn't want that looking at the grand picture of things. You got knocked out there, right? You're out, right? But then once this comes through here, this one opens up there, you're back in it again. So, I mean, you can take it for what it's worth. I mean, what are you giving up here? Here you're giving up 300 pips from this point to this point where you re-enter here again. Well, actually, you'd re-enter in up here. So you'd give up 418 pips of this stuff. So, hey, it's up to you guys. This is what I got. Hey, tell me if you think it's going to work or not. Okay, guys, I'll talk to you later. Have a good night.